Listen, I'm not convinced that it's completely turned. I think there's some areas that you can trade here. I think you need to remain really nimble. And what you do is you watch exactly what Guy said. So put on your screen TLT, FXY, which is yen, and SPY. And you'll see TLT tends to move about an hour or so before SPY. The yen's about a half hour, and then the SPY moves. So that's what you need to watch in this market. It's just this big rotation, a big macro trade, at least from where I sit. And I don't know if this is a sustainable rally yet.
Well, if you look at the financials and you look at the industrials, it tells you that a rotation out of the high multiple tech names into some of the names that are going to take part in what I think this week was all about macro data in the U.S. and not so bad data out of China. So I do think that I think that the market itself, which last week ago, not everybody in this desk was freaking out. I mean, ultimately, what we've seen here for 2 months is rotation in this market, waiting for first quarter. But look at the financials and look at how these guys are priced actually to continue to rally with the market, but have operational leverage to an economy that will grow.
Yeah, such programs?
Not here, not the way they did before they're accelerated. I would just add one point. The fact that they didn't announce it or that people are speculating they're going to do it on that report next week could be to offset maybe a disappointing quarter. In the last 2 years, after their February shareholder meeting, they've actually initiated their capital return plans in March and April before the print.
On the other hand, you have the improvement for the periphery that is like supporting the debt, the perception of like corporate governance within the Eurozone that is supporting also investors towards high yields or some yields pick up that helps those countries to outperform in a way. And on the other hand, it's the secondary effects that a possible QE from the ECB could have on the periphery, because the ECB could go and buy Germany or French bonds, but on the other hand, pushing their yields down would drive indirectly investors to buy more periphery to,
the spread.
for the spreads.